Hey everybody, Rick Needham handicapping thoroughbred racing from North Pole Downs in Thule, Greenland on Friday, December the 25th. This is my day at the track.com race of the day. We have a big one this afternoon, folks. Race number 8 at North Pole, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. It's the Mistletoe Stakes, 5,600 kilometer steeplechase. We have 4-year-olds and up racing for a grade 1 purse of 1.7 times 10 to the 27th dollars. How the race will develop. Well, I've had some doubts that I'd make the trip this year. As travel eastward was, in my opinion, sketchy at best. And since the terrorism reports from Greenland were somewhere between slim and none, and as the joke continues, Slim has already left the house, the folks at dayatthetrack.com have decided to join me this year, and in fact have arranged not only for a limo to take me to Newark Airport in New Jersey, they're also footing the bill for a chartered jet to take us to Greenland, where it's been snowing for the last 2 days, yet the report is that the landing strips have been professionally cleared. Well, folks, although the frigid temperatures here in my area of central Pennsylvania over the course of the last 2 days have not had any influence on the record snowfalls in Thule, North Pole Downs hosts their annual feature, the Mistletoe Stakes, where the weather here in Greenland is back to normal today, hovering around minus 14 this afternoon, which compared to last week's weather reports that I was reading in the United States is about a 25-degree decrease in temperature. Despite the chilling breezes and the new snow, as noted in my preamble, attendance is up again this year and the folks are ready for action. By the way, most of the field actually was entered last year, and as expected, the old broodmare, number 3 Mrs. Claus, who is again running on Lasix, will spring to the early lead. She's an early riser in this field. She'll be out of the gate early and hopes to once press her male counterparts into submission. As they head into the 23rd kilometer pole, unfortunately, her pace profile shows that she will weaken from the early pace, and the recently gelded number 7 Rudolph, known to the medical elite as the quadruped with the vermilion proboscis, showing the effects of the medical sword with a brilliantly glowing nose to complement his bay skin, will suddenly burst into the lead, being pursued closely by the paired entries of number 1 Prancer and number 1A Dancer, who will stick to the lead for another 475 kilometers. But folks, jockey Jesus Nazaretho is unbeaten on the giant horse number 7 Chris Kringle, a German bred who will take total control of the situation at the 975 kilometer mark. Another victory here at North Pole Downs. This is an unusual race, unlike others on the card. Only win betting is allowed, so I have not formulated my usual contenders list for the exotic players. Take one to this bank, folks. Chris Kringle in a near walkover. It's been another painful year, especially recently in Germany and here in the U.S. And whatever your religious affiliations, and even if you voted for Donald Trump, enjoy the race, enjoy the season. Merry Christmas, and have a peaceful trip to the window.